Hello, 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 my beautiful friends. This is Gina with ImpressiveGlow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is to always help women, moms, single moms, learn how to start a beauty business as a spray tan technician or teeth whitening technician and become financially independent in the process of that. So today's video, I want to do a couple videos. My next couple videos I want to do kind of centered around the new year, organizing your business, things I've used to get started, things and tips that I think are very helpful in terms of starting either a spray tan business, a teeth whitening business. Shoot, some of these things can be used for any kind of beauty business that you guys may start in the new year to come, or may just help you with the beauty business that you already have. So today's video, I wanted to talk to you about scheduling and booking systems. I get this question all the time about what I used when I first started, why are they important, what are the things that you should be looking for. So if you're interested in things to look for, my most important things that I think is important to look for in terms of a booking system, stay tuned. All right, guys, it is the new year coming up, right? 2021. Thank goodness. Put that 2020 past you. It is a new year. It is a fresh start. Hoping we can get life back to normal, but it is time for you to dive into your business. And one of the things that I get asked about a lot is my booking system, what I used when I started, all those great things. So I thought a good video would be to address some things that I think are super important for you to think of in terms of selecting a booking system for your business. So I wanted to give you the 10, I think there's 8 things that I have that I think are super important for you to look at and to think about in terms of a booking system. So number 1 is the cost. Now, there are tons of booking systems out there that are free. Really, if you use Square as a payment system for your business, Square has a booking system. Now, it may not be the prettiest, it may not be universal to where you can do so many different things with it, but it's free. And if you're starting, it's a good option. But cost is extremely, extremely important. I believe the least amount of money you invest in your business at the beginning is the best. A lot of times, you know, these businesses are started by moms, single moms, women who may are just doing this as a side hustle at the beginning in hopes of maybe making this a full-time business, which is amazing, which is what, you know, my goal was at the very beginning. Well, maybe not. But either way, the least amount of money you can invest in your business at the beginning, I think, is so super important because it will make you not resent this is extra work and costing you more money. So look for systems that are either free to begin with, like Square. I think there's a couple other ones that are free, like if you only have a certain amount of clients or if you only use certain things, like at the beginning it's free and then there's like another tier. So cost, please do not pay more than $30 to $35 for a booking system. That's absolutely unnecessary. There are amazing booking systems that range from $20 to $30 that are amazing booking systems that will do anything and everything that you need it to do. And a lot of times, as you grow in your business, a lot of these booking systems have, like we said, higher tiers where you can pay a little bit more if you need more options. So cost is definitely the first one you need to look at. How much is it going to cost me? What do I get with that cost, and can it improve and grow with my business? Because the worst thing is to set something up sometimes and then have to completely change your entire booking system as you grow and you get a little bit more busy. So look into those things, but cost is definitely one that you do not want to pay too much money for. Number 2, user-friendly booking systems. Not only user-friendly for your clients, but make sure they're user-friendly for you. Make sure that they look good, that their mobile app is amazing. People are scheduling through their phones. They're scheduling appointments through their phones. They're not likely to be on a desktop scheduling. So make sure that the booking system that you have is great and easy for your clients to be able to schedule on, but also easy for you to design, easy for you to understand how to use it. And there's not so many millions of different options for you to choose from. You want it to be simple. You don't want to think it to be another thing on your plate that you have to like sit and figure out. It needs to be user friendly. So keep that in mind. So number 3, customizing appearances. You want to be able to customize your booking system to your branding colors, your logo, to the appearance that you want it to look like. You want to be able to use custom pictures for different appointments. You want your calendar to look like the way you want it. You want different fonts. You don't want it to be a cookie cutter system. I mean, everybody has that. So definitely being able to customize the appearance of your scheduling system is a great thing to look for. You want to be able to make it look as cohesive with your Instagram, as to your website, whatever you're putting together. You want to be able to make sure that it looks as beautiful as you want it to look. So make sure that that's something that you think about. Number 4. You want to be able to make sure that you can customize the schedule. Now, some of you may be doing multiple services. So if you're able to put these services in your system, you need to be able to schedule them appropriately. So it can't just be like a blank schedule where people can go in and they schedule kind of for themselves. You have to be able to customize each service to customize your schedule. So if you have a teeth whitening appointment that's going to take you an hour, then you need to be able to make sure that that's going to be put into your system as an hour-long system, or I'm sorry, an hour-long appointment, and then you can do a spray tan if it takes you half an hour, you know, as your next appointment. So making sure that you're able to customize your schedule in terms of the services that you're offering. Now, if you just offer spray tans, it's a little bit easier because you're just offering one service. But if you do different things, you need to make sure that you're able to customize each one of your schedules for that. Number 5. I probably should have put this as the first one, but cost is super important. But automatic emails, girl. If you want to make your life extremely simple, get a booking system that will automatically send emails for all the information that you need your client to know. It is so hard to keep up with sending prep information to a spray tan client, sending reminder emails, sending follow-up stuff. So make sure that you select a booking system that does all that stuff for you. You set it up once and they automatically get it. When your client schedules an appointment, they get a confirmation email right away with all their prep information for whatever beauty service that you need them to do, lashes, spray tans, teeth whitening, whatever it is. If you have information for them, it needs to go to them automatically, and you don't want to have to be the person to remember to send that to each and every one of your clients. That's why scheduling at the beginning, when you're scheduling on paper, pen and paper, is so hard because it gets frustrating making sure that your client has all the prep information they need. You can send them your location information, you can send them information about retail products that you have in your salon if they, you know, need stuff for after. So make sure that you have a system that you can set up to where automatic emails go out. You want to make sure reminder emails go out. You want to make sure follow-up emails. You know, after, you know, you start to get kind of busy and you always obviously want to follow up with your client, but let's say you did a follow-up the next day by text, so that's more personal. You can set up your system to where in a week it follows up with them also to remind them that maybe they want to book their follow-up appointment for either whatever service it is, if they didn't already book with you. So email, automatic email, super, super important, okay? All right, so number 6, you wanna be able to make sure that you have a system that will allow for payment options. So you wanna be able to set up your Square account with your booking system to where, or whatever automatic online payment that you do, but you want to be able to have the option. Now, some people may want to take deposits, some people may want to take credit cards on file for appointments, and maybe you don't want to do that now, but I promise in the long run in your business, that's going to be something that you want to think about. So make sure that you select a booking system where you have the options of requiring a deposit at some point, or requiring a certain amount of money for, or to leave a credit card on file for your clients to book an appointment. Those are great things to have if your client wants to pay at full price when they book. So make sure there's a great payment option to set up and integrate with your scheduling system to whatever payment system that you use. You want all that to be kind of cohesive and in one place, and that you can have the options of those kinds of things later. Another great idea to have is to make sure that you find a booking system that has the option to build packages or gift certificates. because when the holidays come, these are great things. Valentine's Day, anniversaries even, or as you get busy and maybe you're not set up to do memberships for certain services, but maybe girls want to buy a package. You know, in the summertime, I do so well with packages in the summertime because girls know they're going to come to me more often. So they buy 2, 3, 4 spray tans at a time, and they save a little bit of money. So make sure that your online booking system has that option to where you can send that to them, the link, if they ask you about that. Definitely, I do offer packages, I offer gift certificates, and you can send them a direct link to that option. So that's another great thing to have for those seasonal things. So Christmas time, all those kinds of things for gifts and stuff, it's a great option. Also, you want to make sure that your booking system integrates with all your other things. So make sure that your booking system can be linked to your Instagram, make sure that your booking system can be linked to your website, make sure that your booking system can be linked to your Google account. We're gonna talk about Google accounts too in another video, but make sure that your booking system can integrate to all the other places that you need it to be integrated to your Facebook page, so that it's super easy for people to find and book an appointment with you as easy as possible. You don't want all these different things that they have to DM you to get a link to. Get it as cohesive as possible. So make sure that you're looking at that. Where does this booking system integrate and where does it not integrate, so that I know where I can actually add that booking system on. And most booking systems will integrate with Instagram, but not all will integrate with Google. Not all will integrate with your website if you have that right now. But just thinking long term, you want to make sure that you'll have that option, okay? And I think that's it. So these are my top things to think about in terms of a booking system when you go to purchase it. I personally use Acuity scheduling. It's been awesome. I've used it from the very beginning. I think it's only like $25 a month, which is great for me. I do wish I could customize it a little bit more, but it works for me. I love it. It works for all the different businesses that I have. So maybe at some point I will be able to change into something a little fancier, but I just really don't think it's necessary. So there are tons of different booking systems on the market, but there are some that are a little bit more particular to the beauty industry to kind of make it a little prettier. So a couple of ones, and I'm gonna link all of their links at the bottom in the description so you guys can check them all out. Vagaro is a great one. Gloss Genius seems to be a huge one that salon owners use, that estheticians use, that lash techs use. So it can definitely work for spray tanning or teeth whitening. And then I talked about Acuity, that's the one I use. Schedule? I don't know how to spell or how to say it. I think it's Schedule. I'll link it. But that's a great one, and I know they have a free option and another option to where you can upgrade. So check into that. We talked about Square. Square has a free option. I don't think they have an upgraded plan, but it's great if you're just starting and you want something for free instead of having to paper and pen your schedule in your calendar. It's a great option, and if you're already using it, why not use the free option? And Schedulicity, I think, is another one that I've seen a lot of girls use. So I'll link all of those descriptions and their links in the description part. But check them out. Make sure, get yourself organized for the new year. Make yourself look professional. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It can be free. We've talked about that. So I hope that helps you guys in terms of thinking about how to organize yourself for the new year in your new business or existing business. I have so many more videos coming out of things that you guys have asked me about in terms of starting my business, how I organize my business, how I was able to create an amazing business as a single mom. So I'm gonna help with some of those kinds of questions. So I am excited. Don't forget, if you are interested in a spray tan training or teeth whitening training, I'm still offering one-on-one and online training. I will leave the links in my description box below. If you need to get a hold of me, you know how to do that. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all the things down here. Love you guys. Stay safe. Talk to you soon.